Yo guys, it's me again and welcome to the team builder of MMC Semifinals. So yeah, our opponent once again is Zero, our very good Spanish friend. And if you remember, he was my first loss this season. I got smacked by his belly drum Azumarill in week 2, which I had absolutely zero answers for, which is iconic and ironic. Zero answers. My opponent is Zero. Yeah, I'd laugh if I wasn't sad about it. Yeah. This is a bad matchup for me. Like, if I go over his team again to refresh your minds as well as mine, he has Roaring Moon, Terrapagos, Ironmoth, Azumarill, Skarmory, Sandy Shocks, Decidueye, Lilligant, Hariyama, and Galarian Articuno, with his two Terracaps being Lilligant and Hariyama. Lilligant can be Grass, Coast, and Fire, and Hariyama can be Steel, Water, and Fighting. Yeah, last time I got swept by the Azumarill because I did not have an answer for the belly drum set. But then again, like, I tried bringing a red card set maybe, but that doesn't really work because Roaring Moon is really threatening, Hariyama is really threatening. It's really annoying. Like, even the Lilligant is really annoying for me. So yeah, last time out he brought, so well, like I said, the Azumarill, which was a belly drum set, Hariyama, which was AV, which was interesting. Terrapagos, which was very FizzDef, I remembered. Yeah, FizzDef with CM and no, not CM. FizzDef with Body Press to set up on Blissey. And the Decidueye he also brought, which I don't think hit the field, but he mentioned it was for Great Tusk. Then he Hazard Skarmory, and he Choice Banded Roaring Moon. So yeah, he has a really good matchup into me. But I do have some ideas this time. I changed some stuff up. I have Hisuian Arcanine now, which has a good matchup in my opinion. At least a decent enough matchup, so I should not get swept again by the Azumarill, because I can E-speed it now. But that's for later. Let's see what I'm bringing up first. Up first is Great Tusk. It's coming back after being on the bench for the last round of playoffs. This is an AV set with Rapid Spin, Headlong Rush, CC, and Smackdown. So I'm basically planning to lead this Great Tusk because his main switch in for it is the Skarmory or the Decidueye, but I'm not sure the Decidueye comes. Like last time it did come and it didn't do much, and I also said that it doesn't do much into me, so yeah. And even if he brings it, I do have options for it. Like I have Corviknight, I have Hisuian Arcanine, I even have Diplin, so yeah, it's okay. So the plan is to lead off with Great Tusk, and if Skarmory comes out, I click Smackdown on it, it loses its flying typing, and then I can just Headlong Rush it, which should be a KO with my attack investment. This is not an original idea. I saw Absol use it against Zero in the last round of playoffs, which Zero still won, but it was a deck that I really enjoyed, and I think it would work here as well. For my EVs, I have max attack Adamant, and then I have enough speed to outspeed a Terrapagos at neutral that's invested to outspeed a Meowscarada if he has a rapid spin-off. And then I still have a bit more, because if he calls me speed creeping a Terrapagos that could outrun my Meowscarada at +1, and he outruns my Great Tusk with 1 point, I still outspeed that with a few points. It's a lot of math, but all you need to know is that I should outrun the Terrapagos unless it's max speed timid. I could outrun it even then if I would have been a lot of speed jolly, but I really wanted the adamant damage because I really needed it against Skarmory. And I also kind of need it for Terrapagos. That's where my Assault Vest comes in. Like, best case scenario, I click Rapid Spin on the Terrapagos so I get the speed boost and I break its Terra Shell. And then I can CC. With my Assault Vest, I shouldn't ever die to an Ice Beam or a Terra Starstorm. Even if it's Choice Packs, I still live that. Yeah, at that point, my greatest is at +1 speed. And the Terrapagos has its Terra Shell broken, so it should really be able to go in and break early on. That's the plan. If the plan fails, it's still a really good switch in for the Terrapagos if I don't have anything else. It's physically bulky, so Roaring Moon doesn't really sweep me unless it's like a booster attack, Dragon Dance Acrobatic set. But even then, I think I live one. Don't quote me on that though. But I think I live one and I force it out with CC. And I still am a rapid spinner for the mid-game threatening set, so yeah. But the plan is to lead off Great Tusk. The only really annoying one for it is the Decidueye, I think. Okay, up next is Corviknight. This set is a lot less intricate than my Great Tusk. It's lefties with a lot of speed F. This is my main Terraplago switch. I'm not bringing Blissey this time, even though I do still like it, but I think he will be prepared for it. Especially because it was my Lilligant answer last time and he didn't bring the Lilligant. And I did mention in my team builder which Lilligant set could beat my Blissey, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that Lilligant pop up now. So my Corviknight really should be here. It does deal with Lilligant if it's not Terra Fire. It also really does well with Terrapagos, like I said. And it's a defogger. If my Great Tusk is a lead matchup and I throw it away, I still want hazards off the field because I am not running boots on Arcanine or Meowscarada, spoiler alert. And the Azumarill is really scary with Bioderm Aqua Jet after a few hits of rocks on my Meowscarada like we saw in the regular season. So yeah, I have almost max PDF. I have enough speed to outspeed an 8-speed Skarmory. Because last time he brought Skarmory with a bit of speed and he had taunt, so I do not want to get taunted by the Skarmory. I really want to be able to defog on it, and if it taunts me then, I can U-turn out, so it's okay. And then I still have Roost for longevity and Brave Bird just to hit the Azumarill really hard if it needs to happen. I have Mirror Armor in case the Liquidation has a defense drop again, although I am not a switcher for a Azumarill anymore like Liquidation 2 should see. If it's Choice Bandit, but if it's not, I guess I can do it, and then a defense drop would be nice for Meowscarada, for Arcanine, so okay. That's Corviknight. My third one is Meow. I'm bringing the same Choice Band as I did in regular season because it did a lot of damage, but I changed my set a little bit around. This time I am bringing Sucker Punch. I think he'll expect it, to be honest, because I talked about it, and I didn't have it last time. But his Azumarill still lived. The main reason why I have this Sucker Punch is if the Lilligant is Terra Ghost, which I think it should be, like I mentioned in my team builder for week 2. And then I can just Sucker Punch it, which would be really nice. And it also works versus the Azumarill if I do want to Sucker Punch it, if it's in range, so I can get Aqua Jetted. Then I have Knockoff, because it's really strong in general, U-turn for momentum into Oko Roaring Moon, and Thunder Punch does a lot of damage against the Skarmory, and it also does a lot to Azumarill, so I don't need Flower Trick. My EVs are weird. I am Adamant with not a lot of speed. Like, my speed creeps are bad, my speed tiers are bad. So his Roaring Moon does not need a lot of speed to outrun my entire team. It can outrun Meowscarada, and my second fastest one is Hisuian Typhlosion. So his Roaring Moon can just run, I think, 180 speed to outrun Hisuian Typhlosion. Adamant 180, so I am speed creeping a little bit more than that, so he brought that last time, the Adamant 180. So if I speed creep that, I think I hit 320 with my Meowscarada. So let's say he calls that again, he goes to 321, I have 322. So I should outspeed the Roaring Moon, unless it's Scarfed or like a DD or a booster speed set. I don't think the Roaring Moon has any case of outspeeding me if Zero is a good builder, which he really is, so yeah. And I also really wanted the damage with my Adamant. I also have quite a fair bit of bulk. Like, to be precise, I have 8 in HP and 100 in defense. Because that makes sure that an Adamant plus 6 Aqua Jet from a Azumarill doesn't Oko me after I take 2 hits of Stealth Rock. So if I'm a 75%, I never die to an Adamant plus 6 Aqua Jet, which was an issue last time. So I'm definitely preparing for this time. Yeah, that is also one of the reasons why I want this Adamant. Like, I still have 240 attack EV, so I still hit really hard. But I did not want to get rid of some attack investment and have to run Jolly, so yeah. It is an interesting Meowscarada set. It's a little bit scary because I don't know its speed Sandy Shocks, I don't know its speed Iron Moth, and I don't know its speed Roaring Moon if they're all max speed. And yeah, those 3 I don't know its speed if they're max speed, but I don't think any 3 of them should be max speed, so yeah. And if they are, sure, fair play to Zero. But I definitely need to count on this to make the magic happen, or at least try to make the magic happen. My fourth one is Gliscor, Toxicorp, and Spadef this week. It's basically the same set as I brought in week 2. I have Taunt EQ, T-Spikes U-turn. I have taunt the Skarmory, so it can beat me 1v1. And then I can click T-Spikes on it, or I can U-turn on it. T-Spikes are there. I don't think they are the greatest, because like last time I also brought T-Spikes, and I really wanted to click it, but every time the Serapagos just came in, and it could Rapid Spin, so I never did. But the T-Spikes help against Lilligant setup sweeping, and against Azumarill setup sweeping, so yeah, I just like to have them in case. And even then, if I force the Terapagos into Rapid Spin, it's in, so I can break its Terra Shell with Tusk, for example, with Corviknight U-turning, so I'm hoping to get these spikes up, and if not, it's just nice to click it if I get the chance for it, and then have U-turn to get out of there. With my investment, I am almost max PNF as well, so the Lilligant is my main one I'm scared of with Gliscor. Zero lost his Sleep Powder Lilligant, he did that last weekend playoffs as well. Uh, when we played the regular season, I brought safety goggles on Blissey, which was funny, and it didn't work because he didn't bring Lilligant. But like, I am a Toxic or Gliscor, like I should be poisoned already, so it can't sleep out of me. I'm not a switch in though, like if he sets up to +1, I do die to 2 Giga Drains even after my poison heal. But the main idea is to actually taunt a Lilligant, because then it can't Quiver Dance up again, it can't Encore me. And if so, my Mioscarada has a free Sucker Punch, which is really nice. That's why I have taunt so for Lilligant and also for the Skarmory. I have a little bit of speed as well. Last time I brought 12 speed on Gliscor to outrun his speed creeping once. If he watches my team builder back and he sees, oh, he brought 12 speeds on his Gliscor, let me go one faster than that. I am one faster than that, so I am now 20 speed. I'm doing a lot of speed creeping on my own speed creep, so yeah. It probably doesn't make that much sense when I'm explaining, but it makes sense to me. It's all it needs to be. Alright, my fifth one is Diplin. It's coming off the bench for only the second time this season, and when it brought it the first time, it didn't even hit the field. But I think it's really important. I'm bringing Eviolite, Terra Poison, Max Fizdef. Once again, this is for Azumarill. I always live a +6 liquidation, and then I can Leaf Storm it, because that guaranteed OHKOs it. Even when it's at 75%, so it hits, so it just immediately clicks Belly Drum, and then it gets Citrus Berry back. I still OHKO it with Leaf Storm, and I always live. Unless rocks are up or spikes are up, for example, then it's a roll. But I probably can't prevent it anyway, and I have enough things to keep it in check. At least I hope so. Other than that, though, it's really good against the Banat Azumarill. It's also really good against Hariyama, unless it's EQ, which last time he didn't bring, and I also don't think he has the space on his moveset to bring EQ, because I have two really strong flying types, and he probably wants Terra Water or Terra Steel Bullet Punch. So yeah, Diplin is good into it. And if worst comes to worst, it's also quite good against Roaring Moon. Like, EQ doesn't do as much as you think. I live a +1 booster energy attack EQ, and then I Dragon Tail it out, so it's a nice check just to have. Even the Lilligant, this Diplin is really bulky. So the main idea is to get rid of its setup sweepers with Dragon Tail, to OHKO the Azumarill with Leaf Storm if I need to, and then I have Giga Drain because it's safer than a Leaf Storm, and recover to keep myself healthy. With my Sticky Ult, I can never get rid of my Eviolite, so I don't have to fear knockoff on Roaring Moon or knockoff on Azumarill or Hariyama, which is really nice. And then my last one is Hisumi and Arcanine. I think this one might be the difference between me having a chance and me not having a chance last time out. I'll bring a Choice Band with E-Speed. It revenges the Azumarill quite nicely. I think I do 40% minimum to it, so between Stealth Rock, Sucker Punch, and E-Speed, I should never get swept by it, even if Diplin and stuff like that goes down already. Other than that, it's also really nice against the Lilligant. If it's not Terra Ghost, like if it's Terra Fire, I can E-Speed it. Same with Roaring Moon, if it gets out of hand, I can E-Speed it. And in general, Flippers with Head Smash just hits his entire team really hard. He doesn't have many switch-ins. I even two-shot the Terrapagos if it's Fizz Def with 2 Head Smashes, so although that does mean that I have to hit 2 Head Smashes, which is interesting. But yeah, my last move is Stealth Rocks, because I don't think I'm ever clicking anything else than E-Speed Flameless or Head Smash. And Stealth Rocks would be nice. I would like to have them on Gliscor or Bait Tusk, but I can't on Tusk on TV. And on Gliscor, I value to U-turn a little bit more. And with my EVs on my Arcanine, I always outspeed the max speed Decidueye. So I also don't always outspeed the Terrapagos, which is a little bit scary. But if you look at my speed tiers, I think his Terrapagos hits 85. So he's between my Great Tusk and then my Corviknight, so I don't really see why he would have speed, unless it's the speed I mentioned with Great Tusk to always outspeed my entire team after a rapid spin, and I do outspeed that set of Terrapagos with his Arcanine as well. So that's nice. I also have a little bit of bulk in Arcanine. I have 16 HP and 88 in SPDF, because that makes me always live a +1 special attack Lilligant if it's timid, Miracle Seed Giga Drain after Stout Rock. So I take Stout Rock Ship, I'm a 75%, and Lilligant is a +1 special attack timid, because I do think it has to be timid to speed time my Arcanine if I do bring max speed. And then even with the Miracle Seed, I never die, and I can E-speed twice or I can Flare Blitz. It's just really nice in general to have this bulk. And because I am running Adamant, I can afford to go a little bit less in attack. I think the only thing that I miss out on is a guaranteed KO on Skarmory, but that thing has 30 anyway, so the only way I don't OHKO Skarmory is if I like get a rapid spin chip with Greatest and it's at 97% and I get the absolute min roll with Flare Blitz. It has a chance to live, but like that's so unlikely. So I can afford to go a little bit under max attack. And with my Arcanine MMS Coralla being adamant but not fully max attack, maybe I throw him off in the calcs. Because like if I get some weird mid rolls, for example, he won't know I'm adamant bandit or something like that. It's interesting. These are weird sets. They might work against me, but they also might work in my favor. So yeah. To recap, the game plan is to lead off with Great Tusk and try to bring the Skarmory with Smackdown Headlong Rush or the Terrapagos with Rapid Spin CC. Although the Terrapagos is leftovers, it does get back to its Terra Shell after my Rapid Spin pathetic damage. But then I just pivot from there. The Decidueye is annoying for that, but I have many switch-ins for the Decidueye, and I don't think it comes. And after that, I have two Spadaflols and Corviknight and Gliscor, which are both also physically bulky, because they are actually physically bulky. I have a Max Fist, I have Diplin, I still have a Great Tusk, which is quite bulky on the physical side. And it's AV, so it's... Yeah, I have bulk, I have a lot of physical attackers. Like, I am not bringing a single special attacker. My only special move I have is Leaf Storm, which is interesting, because I do think my team is very physically offensive, and Zero might just bring only physical walls, which wouldn't be bad against me, but I still think these are my best sets. And yeah, it's also interesting that I'm bringing Spadef on Corviknight and on Gliscor, because his team is quite physically offensive. Like I mentioned the Roaring Moon, I mentioned Hariyama, I mentioned the... what's it called? The Azumarill, of course. But he also has Iron Wolf, he also has Terrapagos, he also has Sandy Shocks. And Gliscor, how good it is as a natural counter to Iron Wolf, it does need this Spadef to wall it. Like, otherwise I would have run Fizdef, because I don't need Spadef to wall a Sandy Shocks. But like, I do need the Spadef, and it helps with Lilligant, I guess. So yeah. This is my worst matchup of the entire season. Arcanine makes it a little bit better, so I'm not sure I have a good chance at winning, but what is in my favor though is that this is a rematch and Zero did bring his best team against me, and I made transactions he didn't, and because he won, he has to maybe change something up, which isn't his best six, or he brings the same stats, which I am very prepared for this time. And I usually do well in rematches, and especially if I lost the first one. So yeah, this is still a really tough matchup, but in the semi-finals of MMC, there are no easy matchups anymore. And the other semi-final is Meep versus Elking, so yeah, the top four all made it to semi-finals, so we're definitely in for an all-timer round of playoffs. Thank you all for watching, everyone, and I will see you. I will always see you. I still need to shout out everyone who uploads, so we only have Elliot actually who uploads anymore, so but I'll still mention all the other people that uploaded in the description and the shout out to Mr. Meep, because I am superstitious and I do hope to keep winning when I mention his name. Thank you for watching this very in-depth team builder, everyone, and I will see you in the battle. Alright, we're connected to Zero for our semi-finals game. I am quite nervous. I went to peak 4 times in the last half an hour. He did not bring what I expected. He doesn't bring the Hariyama, nor the... What else is in there? Terrapagos. That's the same thing, but the Decidueye doesn't come. Articuno, Galar. Lilligant is here this time. And I'm not bringing Blissey. Great. Although, I mentioned in my team builder, I do have quite a fair bit of stuff for the Lilligant, depending on its Terra type. Fire, Ghost, and Grass. Azumarill. Roaring Moon. And Skarmory. Okay. Okay. I'm needing Great Tusk. Articuno is bad for me because I don't know its Spirit. But I can easily go into Corviknight on this thing. Let me change up the team on Showdown though, so there is no... no... Hariyama. Articuno Galar. Okay. Do you get a fire move for my Corviknight? No, you don't. Okay. I'm going off with Tusk. And sticking to the plan. Have fun to 0. Articuno Galar. Has the same speed as my Typhlosion, so my Muscarala should outspeed it. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Ideally, you see Terrapagos. No Articuno. Annoying. Annoying. Okay. I always die to a Hurricane, even through my Assault Vest, so I always have to go into Corviknight. How much does my Gliscor take? It gets 2-shot by Hurricane. Okay. Meowscarada should be fine. Okay. I'm going into Corviknight. And then I want to U-turn out. Bad lead. Bad lead. I wasn't expecting Articuno in all honesty. Okay. I hope this isn't the Stored Power sweep thing. Future Sight. It's an annoying one. Okay. I don't know. I'm slower than this. I U-turn out. His switch in for me is probably Scar. So he stays. He U-turn. That does 11 to Corviknight. I don't think this will tell me anything, but I can still check. 11. 3%. He probably has 31 IVs then. Yeah, okay. He just has the absolute max of EVs. Skarmory comes out. I mean, I think... Oh, it's once again Rocky Helmet. Annoying. Okay. I think this means I can go Arcanine and click a nasty Flare Blitz. Because, let's say this Articuno has Future Sight. How much does my Arcanine take from it? Arcanine takes 73%. And I'm at 84. So yeah, I always live the Future Sight into the Rocky Helmet. I will be going Arcanine because I don't think he has a really good switch in. Do I outspeed the Terrapagos? I kind of forgot. I don't if he's max speed. I also don't outspeed if he's bonus max speed, which is funny. I will still be clicking Flare Blitz and doing some massive damage into something. Sure, I will be taking this in a Future Sight. But I am breaking the Terrapagos' shell, or I'm taking the Azu, or the Roaring Moon, so... Yeah. I'm not sure how much Roaring Moon appreciates my Bandit Flare, but yeah, I think it's 2-shot. And also Meryl also has a chance to get 2-shot, so... That'd be really nice, honestly. I mean, obviously the most scary thing he can do is go into his Azumarill, take the Flare Blitz, then click Belly Drum, and I have to swap out Terrapagos. Okay. Terrapagos. I think I take the Future Sight this turn. Let's see this Terrapagos. Yeah. You get distorted, that's all fine. Let's see his damage. I do like 25. And I do take the future side. 124. That's important. 124. He did 63% with his Articuno Galar. 63%. I can calc that. Future side. That's a low roll from Timid. Good to know. Sure. I mean, this thing took nothing from my Flare Blitz, so let's say it's max Fizz Def. Yeah, this looks like the damage I should be doing, and then it's at 75. It doesn't die. It doesn't die. It doesn't die. It doesn't die. Go into Corviknight, because I don't really have to do anything else. I'm expecting him to collect Stealth Rocks. So Fizz Def, the Turtle, Fizz Def Rest. Annoying. Okay. Chesto Chester. Chesto. But that's also still fine for me. I once again have to click U-turn. He withdraws. This is probably Skarmory again. That's all fine. That's all fine. I'm getting weakened, but I don't really care. I could go into Meow, but what's that good for? I could activate Gliscor. I mean, that's not a bad play. Because then I get my T-Spikes up. I don't need to taunt this. I think I will. I think I will. But I do need this active. I am realizing he has Rest on his Terapagos, so he can easily get rid of my T-Spikes that way. But that is still fine. That is genuinely still fine. I will click T-Spikes here. Or will I click Taunt? I'll click T-Spikes, I don't think he stays in. Yeah, he does stay in. Maybe I should have clicked Taunt. Not sure what it's gonna do though. Spikes, sure. I have Corviknight for this. If I click the Taunt here, we're looking really good. Okay, we have the T-Spikes up. He withdraws. Go into the Turtle, that'd be really nice. Articuno. Yeah, sure. Get taunted. U-turn here. This thing does not get an Ice move. Future sight. That's all fine. I think I get a nasty knockoff with Neosperada. I do that good damage with my Gliscor. Articuno Galar. Gliscor. That's good damage. I'm always going into Meow here. I'm getting weakened, but I do have good EVs. Let me click knockoff here. How much do I do to the Terapagos? Terapagos, Terrastall. It's max Fizz Def without an item now. So that's something to keep in mind. Bolt, no item. At full HP. Thunder Punch does more to it. Do I kill this Articuno with Thunder Punch? I do. Yeah, I'll just click this Thunder Punch. Skarmory, good. Hit it. Okay. Click it again. I died to +6 Aqua Jet now. Yeah, what are you going to switch in? Lilligant? Roaring Moon? Terapagos, yeah, that's cool. Get poisoned now. Let's do damage. I'm taking the future side attack. I die. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, this is kind of bad. I may have thrown there. So, greatest scout speeds. He goes into his Articuno or into his Skarmory. Probably goes into his Skarmory. That's the annoying play for me. So I think I have to go into Arcanine again. Make some spikes. I'm going to lose this once again with that stupid Azumarill. My offense is going down. Okay. I have to be clicking Hat Smash here. I don't think I have another play. Terrastal, Terrapagos. This is so annoying to calc, by the way. Like, it's so annoying. 252, 252, Bolt. Let's say it's at like 70%. I do kill it with Head Smash if I get a good roll. He withdraws. Is he giving me Scar? Yeah, he is. Scar goes down. Scar goes down. It's not looking good, by the way. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. This Articuno is a really annoying thing. Morning Moon. I have Great Tusk. How much HP is my Arcanine at? Moon is boosted. Attack. Arcanine is at 28. I don't think I live spikes. No. So I could try and defog with Corviknight. If I lose Arcanine, do I have a chance at winning again? Not really. I mean, Tusk can do it. Tusk can do it. If he sets up a Dragon Dance here, I do lose. I don't have a switch in either. I think I have to calc how much E-Speed does to Roaring Moon. Moon. E-Speed does only 50%, I have to click Head Smash. Okay. I am losing this game, everyone. I'm losing this game. So, booster speed, booster attack. Knock. I'm pretty sure if Roaring Moon is booster attack, my Great Tusk always lives. So then, I think I kinda need to click Smackdown, predicting the Articuno. Yeah, I do live Acrobatics. Articuno Galar. If I click Smackdown, it dies to a Headlong Rush. I could click Rapid Spin too. I don't have a way to beat this team. I think I will have to go into Tusk. I'm at 339. I'm at 88%. This Articuno. How come this calc is so weird? I think I need to click Smackdown. So I will. He's staying in! Oh, yeah, I've thrown. Yeah. That's the end. God damn. Wow, I don't know why he did that. I really don't. He's sacking off Roaring Moon for damage on my Great Tusk. Should have clicked rapid spin, man. Wow. Wow. Why does he do that? He knows my Tusk always lives in acrobatics. This is a crazy play. Damn. This is such a sad way to end my season, man. Nah, I can't win. I really can't win. Moon did a lot to Great Tusk as well. I went to 31 HP, so he did 80%. I can calculate if it's adamant or not. It might be a max roll timid. Yeah, or it's an adamant roll. Corviknight dies. Gliscor doesn't. I have to go into Gliscor. I could also go into Diplin and click Dragon Tail. Although I don't have a way to win with this. I need to go into Gliscor. Oh, man. I really don't understand why he did that. I really don't. Click U-turn. I have no other play. What is Roost? Oh, okay. This Roaring Moon might just 6-0 me, 5-0 me here. I crit him with Gliscor. It's funny how unnecessary all my hexes on 0. Yeah, I have to go into Diplin. I have to go into Diplin. Funnily enough, I always live a EQ. This thing is really bulky. Either way, I kinda wanna click recover. But that's never the play. He withdraws. What's coming out? A Zumero? The Rappa goes. That's good. I can't win this. I only have Gliscor, Corviknight, and Diplin left. It is a really sad way to go out. I think I misplayed my Masquerade on that future side. That I have to be honest with. So we hit, it's fine. Don't be Articuno. Please don't be Articuno. Azu. That's good at least. That's good at least. If he goes into Articuno, I lose. I mean, I can't beat that Articuno either. Like, look at what I have. Look at what I have. I might have to go into Corviknight, but then he just U-turns with the stupid Articuno again. I can't beat the Articuno. He always goes into Articuno. I think I have to click Dragon Tail. If only I had Stealth Rocks up, man. The Rappa goes again. He's trying to get the rest off. Please don't 0. Neither one of us wants this. Roaring Moon. That's good. That's good. Okay. What's he doing here? What do you think? I have to click Dragon Tail. I don't have to play, man. Yeah, because he takes Roost. I do some decent damage. If only I had Stealth Rocks up, man. If only I had Stealth Rocks up, man. Articuno, yeah. And it's goodbye with the fun. It's goodbye with the fun. I mean, his play is to U-turn out into his Terapagos and rest, and then I lose. So to stop that, I have to go into Gliscor. I have to go into Gliscor. Kicks future side, interesting. I have speed on you. He probably has speed on you as well. And wait, so if I outspeed him in U-turn and his own Momentus Terapagos gets through stuff. I think I might have to click Taunt. Which I will do then. Psychic noise. People are such scumbags against my Gliscor, man. I'm getting my ass kicked, man. I should have kept Meow around. I knew there was a reason why I went into Meow to collect knockoff, but then I got greedy and saw the... what's it called? The... Thunder Punch damage. Yeah, I lose 0, I lose. GG's. We're just wasting time now. This Articuno really stopped my entire game plan. It really did. So yeah, I guess that's a really good bring on his part. Future side. Jesus Christ. Okay. He probably clicked Psychic Noise here. Now, do I take this thing out with a Brave Bird? I definitely don't, man. I definitely don't. That's the sad part. I definitely don't take this thing out with the Brave Bird. Ah, might as well try. Yeah, so let's predict it. Prevent it from healing, that's all fine. Kill this. No. I'm prevented from healing. Alright. Let me get the skill, Zero. Let me get the skill. Don't click Roost. I don't even know if this thing gets Roost. U-turn. Oh man, Startup would have been so good. Come on, go into something that my Corviknight can kill. It deserves a kill. It deserves a kill. Roaring Moon. Yeah, I get a kill! I get a kill! Yes! Alright, my Corviknight got at least 1 kill this season. Do I die? That'd be nice if I died, actually. No, I don't. It's annoying. Okay, Moon dies to Corviknight. Terrappa goes. Yeah, sure. Sure, man. U-turn. I'm excited, he doesn't even rest. Goes Corviknight. Who knows, maybe my Gliscor dodges an Ice Beam. Never know, right? Gliscor! I'm dodging an Ice Beam, people. I hope you're realizing this. I'm dodging this Ice Beam. Okay. Not dodge the Ice Beam. This has been a sad ending to my season, man. This has been a sad ending to my season. He's definitely clicking. Nah, I don't think he is. I don't know, actually. I mean, his Articuno beats me. So... if he rests and goes into Articuno, I just lose, right? I'll click Giga Drain. Don't rest. 0! Why are you wasting our time? I don't win against an Articuno with Future Sight, my guy. Yeah. Now I can't even get the... what's it called? The poison on when it comes back in. Yes, Ice Beam. He stays in. It's intriguing. Okay, that's my Dragon Tail. Kinda deserved. Kinda deserved. He's staying in again. I truly don't care. I'd like to get the Lilligant poisoned. Can't even lie. I don't really know what I should have done differently. Future Sight was a really good bring. It really was a really good bring. It stopped my Diplin. Which otherwise was really good into him, honestly. Click Giga Drain. Yeah, he withdraws. Go into Articuno. And then I lose. Then goes into Terrappa goes again. Interesting. Alright. I can't beat you with my Diplin. I hope you know that. So he wakes up, clicking rest again. Okay. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. My luck has been absolutely woeful this week, everyone. Like, this doesn't matter, so it really doesn't matter for me. But it's just funny. Like, if you've seen my game again from my Deoxys PT in the QBDL, that has been the worst hacks I've ever experienced. My game that's going to be uploaded tomorrow is also a really unlucky game. I like here, it doesn't matter what happens. I lose. I still stay frozen. That's funny. All right. Yeah. GG's to 0. He didn't need the hacks. I lost this every time of the week against his Articuno team. And even without the Articuno, I probably didn't have a good chance anyway. GG's to 0. Sorry I couldn't give you better semifinals. It's been a really bad showing for me. Although I don't think I could have done much differently other than Mios Corona. Alright, GG's to 0. He's facing off against Meep in finals, so that's hype. Yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. And I will see you in the next one in a different league. Bye-bye.